Hi everyone, and welcome to my review of the Aphrodite from the Breast Form store. These recessive hyper-realistic looking breasts which you can wear with ease. They are self-adhesive, so they just press right on and are very simple to wear and use all day and every day. Because these are self-adhesive, it means you don't need to wear a bra with them, and with them being silicone, once they've warmed up to your body, it just feels like they're completely natural and they're not even there. Which means that honestly, you can just wear them for as long as you'd like. So, shall we get into the unboxing? It comes in this very sleek looking box. As we reveal what's inside, here's my order form. You can see my exact specification of what I went with here. I'll go over more of that later though. On the inside of the box, there's the care instructions on and how to wear them. We need to take note of this as there is a lot to go over, but it's actually quite simple and it's split up into nice, easy to follow steps. Taking off the bubble wrap reveals the breasts themselves. And right away, even when just looking at them in the box, you can see how realistic they're going to be and how thin those edges actually are. You can see the outline of the plastic around the edges, which shows that they are just a millimetre or two thick, and we'll get a close-up of those in just a second. But we also get this accessory bag which comes with all the things which we will need to actually wear and adhere the breast to our body. So, these are the breasts themselves. I wasn't sure which skin colour to go with, so I emailed the Breast Form store team and sent a picture of my skin, and they recommended the best skin colour to go with. I'm not actually sure which colour it ended up being because I didn't find out, but I do know that it's a very good match and is about as close as you can get with natural silicone to my skin. The edgewood detailing on the breasts themselves is quite good and matches some of the imperfections which skin naturally has, and has some of those red undertones so it doesn't just look too yellow. The nipples are also soft, unlike some breasts, which means that they won't be so pointy and apparent under clothing. On the underside of the breast, there is a small divot where you put your nipple into. This makes sure that you can line everything up and get it perfect every single time. So now it's time to actually look at what comes in the accessory pack. We have some adhesive wipes. If you glue your breast to your body, then you'll need to use these. We have some stay dry, which will prevent your sweat from interfering with any of the adhesive if you choose to do so, but these are also good just to use in general. And also we have some cleaner, which is helpful just to use every single time that you've worn them. Overall, it's a really good accessory pack, and I can't think of anything which you'd actually need extra to add to this. It's nice that this is included straight out of the box. Shall we put on the breasts then? I'm going to start by applying the stay dry to my torso so no sweat will interfere with any of the thickness of the breasts. Simply spray it all over and then leave it to dry. As explained earlier, there's a small divot where your nipple naturally falls into, so I'm going to line this up with my body and then simply press it on. You can see that there's really no fuss and it's done in a matter of seconds, so if you need to go out in a hurry, this is definitely going to be something which is a benefit. Once the breasts have actually been pressed to your body, even without a bra, they stick really well, and I'm not even using adhesive. It is recommended that you use adhesive if you're going to be wearing them for long term, but I didn't in this case, and even still, the natural stickiness of the breast is more than enough to hold them to my body. The effect which they give is a really natural looking breast overall from both the front and side. I think it's important now to take a look at the two different options you can choose for when you're picking which type of breast to wear. You can either choose to use a breast fold, which is an all-in-one silicone body which you just slip over your head and put your arms into, or you can wear these breasts which are nice and simple and are just adhesive and pressed to your body. Both have their benefits as they can fall into different categories and give you different amounts of coverage. For example, the breast foams here give you really good cleavage, but are rather bulky and can be rather restrictive around your neck because of the thick silicone. These adhesive breasts, however, are really good for everyday use if you're transgender or have had breast removals. I can really see a purpose for both being used. And it also really depends on the outfit, because some outfits will call for one and then the other. It's really down to personal preference and what you think would look best. But it's really good to have the options here, and if I want to be free and unrestricted, I will just simply wear these adhesive breasts. Comparing the two side by side, here we can see a bit of an unfair test for one and then the other, because here we've got the breast forms which give me full coverage and look really good in this dress with nice cleavage showing, whereas the adhesive breasts aren't quite as large and don't give that same shaping, but will still do the job. And if we apply a little bit of makeup to the outskirts of the breast formed, we can get this to blend in and look even more natural. On the flip side, with a casual look here with just a t-shirt or hoodie on, the natural, just adhesive breasts will look far better because of the less protruding nipples and just the general shaping of them as a whole. It's really down to the wearer and what they think is going to be best, but I can see an argument for both being used in every situation. And now for the price. The price I paid for these was £327, or around $400. These are quite on the pricey side, but each one is handmade and made to order, so you have to think that plays a little bit of a role into it. The silicone is not oily at all and is very well made, so I can see this one lasting for a long time and being a worthwhile investment. My final thoughts on the Aphrodite adhesive breast forms are that they are a great addition to my silicone collection, and they have their place for the more casual outfits where I don't want to be restricted by a full body breast form. Honestly, I can see these being great for everyday use if you just want to go outside, as once they are warmed up to your body, you don't even notice that they're there, and they move so naturally that I can't honestly think that anyone would even notice that you're wearing these, especially if they're just behind a bra and clothing. If you'd like your own, then you can use my link in the description to go to the breast form store. They have divisions in Europe, America and Australia, so no matter where you are, you should be able to pick up these and get on your way to having these amazing adhesive breast forms. If you like this video and would like to support me, then please like and subscribe. You can also support me by checking out my Patreon in the description. It will allow me to make more videos and with higher quality. Thanks for watching!